and welcome to this week's Thought for the Week. I'm not sure if you were like us in our household over the weekend, but we were watching the Olympics, and some of you pointed out you saw us on Newsline where we were, but we were at Origin Gymnastics in Newton Arts, where Jemima goes to be coached and to be trained and to learn a little bit about how to do her gymnastics. And the reason we were there on Saturday was to watch Ruth competing in the pommel horse final. Now, I don't want to spoil it for you, but in case you don't know, Ruth won gold. It was so exciting to be there with so many other gymnasts, people who have been training in the same place where Ruth trains, trained by the same coaches, and people who knew a little bit more than us about gymnastics and were watching as he was doing his routine and realised that he was the best in the competition. We waited patiently to hear the result, and whenever it was announced that he had indeed won the gold medal, the whole place erupted. It was so exciting to see. There were cheers and shouts, there were tears of joy as we were able to see Ruth get his gold medal while he stood on the podium. It was so wonderful to see. I taught Ruth a few years ago in Regent, and so it was so lovely to have seen all of this hard work paid off. And it was really interesting to hear an interview that his mum, Tracy, had with one of the reporters. She said that lots of people have been saying to her, oh, you know, it's been 4 years in the making. But she wanted to correct them. She said, it hasn't been 4 years in the making. Ruth has actually been training for this day since he was 8 years old. He has sacrificed a lot, he has so much discipline and has worked so hard to get where he is. And I thought about that when I think back to Saturday when we saw all of those little ones who go to the same gymnastics training camp as Ruth did in Newton Arts, and that one day they might be able to achieve something like this, but it all starts from when they're young. Now, I don't know if Jemima is going to be an Olympic gymnast or not, but already we can see that from her starting her classes in September, how much she has grown. And she was at different gymnastics camps during the summer holidays, and we can see that what she has already learned, she is able to build on. Summer is also a time where we have lots of activities in churches. We've already had our Wacky Wednesdays and our Transform Thursdays, and we are looking forward to having our holiday Bible club as well in a couple of weeks' time, and our different organisations starting back up for the new academic year. It made me think of a very, very famous verse in the Bible, and for lots of people who are involved in youth and children's organisations. It's Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. I also find the version from the Message, and this is what it says. It says, point your kids in the right direction. When they're old, they won't be lost. For Ruth McClanahan, as he was doing his Olympic gold winning routine, it wasn't just 4 years in the making. It was something he had been working towards and building on since he was 8 years old. All of those things that he had learned, all of those things that he was able to build upon and to grow, it was so important for him to get the right foundation for him then to be able to go on and to achieve amazing things. And so for us, as we go through the summer holidays, as we have our different organisations and events and activities, we are really hoping that as we share God's good news with children and young people this summer, that they will learn about God as well, that when they're older, they will not turn from it. And we really want them to catch the vision early of who God is, what he has done for them, because he loves them. But it's not just for children, it's something that we can remember and think about too. The foundation that we have, what we can build on, how we start, means that we can look to him throughout our lives and build up faith in him.